Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the marriage equality. Marriage equality has finally come to Thailand. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from Khalsad English. It's khalsadenglish.com. Article is titled LGBTQ plus couples in Thailand register their marriages on the first day of law, giving them equal status. Quoting directly, hundreds of LGBTQ plus couples in Thailand are expected to make their wedded status legal Thursday. In first day, a law took effect granting them the same rights as heterosexual couples. The enactment of the Marriage Equality Act makes Thailand the first country in Southeast Asia and the third place in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage after Taiwan and Nepal. And I believe in both of those jurisdictions, that was done through the court. This actually happened through legislation. Could be wrong on that, but I believe that's the case. That said, quoting further, marriage registration is customarily done at district offices, but on Thursday, around 300 couples are expected to complete the formalities at a day-long gala celebration at an exhibition hall at a shopping mall in central Bangkok. Hundreds more are predicted to register in less fancy circumstances around the country. The Marriage Equality Bill, which sailed through both houses of parliament, amended the Civil and Commercial Code to change the words quote, men and women, unquote, and, quote, husband and wife, unquote, to individuals and, quote, marriage partners, unquote. It is supposed to open up access to full legal, financial, and medical rights for LGBTQ plus couples. Now, as I've discussed in other videos, I'm all for this. I've been for this for a long time. You can even go back into my blogging days when we were doing print blogging. I talked a lot about full faith and credit, this issue in the American, basically, jurisprudence context, and going back to Justice Jackson, the full faith and credit clause, how all of that came together. And then we talked about the Windsor decision. Again, marriage equality effectively happened through the courts in the United States. Here in Thailand, it happened via legislation. I think that is notable. Now, that being said, you know, I've discussed in other videos, I don't think from this folks should take the presumption that now we're going to have a million genders and all of this other stuff that we've seen, quite honestly, the absurdity that's arisen in the West. Legally speaking, same-sex couples can now get married in Thailand. I think that's a great thing. Marriage equality, I think, is necessary. I think people have a right to marry who they love. Now, that being said, again, I would not view this as like the opening of the gates, again, to a lot of really kind of almost absurdist sort of Marxist kind of talk, especially culturally Marxist, cultural Marxism in the West. I don't think you're going to see that happening over here. I just think you're going to start seeing folks that happen to be of the same sex being able to gain the same legal privileges, immunities, and benefits as different sex couples here in the Kingdom of Thailand.